And they're off. No alarms at the starter this time, as early on Cash in Hand leads them at a reasonable pace towards the first. Takes it in exuberant fashion. The whole field are over safely. This stage Shillingstone settled in midfield as they're on towards the second. And the open ditch. And a big leap by the leader. Again, the field all negotiated safely. So out in front, Cash in Hand with a clear advantage over Broken Reed, who takes it in second place. Once again, they're all over. Shillingstone's white face prominent on the inside of a Bantry Bear as they're now prepared to turn uphill. Starburst Diamond, the grey, is towards the outside of the field as they begin this ascent, with the leader increasing the advantage. Moncadou is towards the rear of the field. Up the Pub is just ahead of him, and Back to Bid is also under restraint. They are the rear trio, as out in front Cash in Hand leads by about 5 lengths from the grey Starburst Diamond, who's taken a keen hold on the outside of Bantry Bear, and on the rails the red sleeves of Broken Reed. Shillingstone just a little bit awkward down the hill, just was hanging slightly, and his rider just gathering together on one rein as they make the turn into the back straight very shortly. Catch up with them momentarily there, as out in front we have Cash in Hand, who's been joined now by Starburst Diamond. Up the inside is Broken Reed. Shillingstone in 4th place on the inner of Bantry Bear. And still towards the rear we have Up the Pub, Moncadou, and also Back to Bid. So the 8 runners heading on then towards the 4th, with Cash in Hand on the inside of the grey Starburst Diamond. Shillingstone towards the inside as they take the first. And we lose at the back, Back to Bid. Back to Bid, a crumpling fall. Hopefully he's perfectly okay. Rider, I think, will be all right as well. It's a slow motion capsize. Moncadou's made notable ground on the outside of the field on jumping that, as they're still tightly grouped. Shillingstone just being niggled along, has been from quite an early stage. Might be the rider's style, but he's just been pushing a little bit as they head on towards the next. Long way to go. Cash in Hand from the grey Starburst Diamond. Up on the outside, Moncadou. Shillingstone rises alongside Broken Reed, who's just lost a place or two. And Bantry Bear, and the back mark of the 7 that remain is Up the Pub as Moncadou sails over that. Shillingstone again not overly fluent in 5th place. So Moncadou on the outside of Cash in Hand. The grey is Starburst Diamond. Shillingstone up on the outside, still in close enough attendance from Broken Reed. They're 4th and 5th. And Bantry Bear, as Moncadou, having made ground, is notably restrained towards the rear of the field now. So he's yo-yoed through the field, finds himself towards the rear now. And Broken Reed's towards the inside. Up the Pub's always been towards the rear. So first up in the home straight, Cash in Hand is over in front from the grey Starburst Diamond. On the inside, Broken Reed, who's regained a couple of the positions he lost. Shillingstone is closer. Moncadou still well in touch towards the outside, but has lost a couple of positions. Takes that in about 5th or 6th ahead of Bantry Bear. And Up the Pub, with a circuit to travel, is just being pushed along by his rider Ben Post. So out in front, Cash in Hand for Tom Ellis on the mark earlier on this afternoon. Leads by a length or so from Starburst Diamond the grey. Shillingstone in 3rd on the outside of Bantry Bear in the very pale colours in the centre of that trio, with on the far side Broken Reed. Moncadou has dropped back towards the rear of the field. No apparent anxiety from his rider. And Up the Pub is last of all. So Cash in Hand pressing on again. Given an aggressive ride out in front, leading by a couple of lengths. They'll step over that fence with Up the Pub just being ridden along now. I think the rider thought about giving him a reminder. The next is another open ditch. Cash in Hand is going to come in and take it out in front. And it's over. And a mistake there by Bantry Bear. Bantry Bear drops towards the rear of the field, having hit that pretty hard. So out in front, Cash in Hand leads. A mistake by Shillingstone, who really guessed at that. The rider's taken a little while to regather the reins, but has done so. Brief looked as if they might go straight over the horse's head. But he's pulled the knitting into place. Moncadou, who's yo-yoed through the field, is back on a forward manoeuvre at the moment. His rider looks to drop in behind Shillingstone. He's held several positions. And then Starburst Diamond. Moncadou drifting back again as Bantry Bear goes past him. And Up the Pub at the rear of the field. So out in front, Cash in Hand from the grey Starburst Diamond. Shillingstone's white face. After there, Bantry Bear has worked back into the race. Moncadou still travelling this wide course. He's still well in touch. Front 5 with very little between them. Broken Reed is in 6th place, and Up the Pub is beginning to lose touch with the others. Shillingstone again just ridden along as he was a circuit ago in exactly the same place. Hasn't come down the hill and into that bend particularly well on either circuit. We've got a change in the leaders. Starburst Diamond for the first time heads cash in hand. Moncadou on the outside of Bantry Bear, and then Shillingstone, who is being chased along in 5th place ahead of Broken Reed. And up the pub's continuing, but is tailed off. So racing towards the first down the back. This is 7 from home. And out in front, Starburst Diamond. Moncadou back. Right up there, as he was a circuit ago, Bantry Bear between the pair as they approach the next. And Starburst Diamond and Moncadou from Shillingstone, who his rider's urgings are keeping him in there. Bantry Bear, and then a gap to Cash in Hand, who's beginning to retreat. Moncadou led over the next. Mistake by Bantry Bear. Broken Reed tries to stay on to press, but the front three are getting away here. Moncadou from Starburst Diamond and Shillingstone. Moncadou over about a length clear from the grey Starburst Diamond. A gap of 4 lengths to Shillingstone. These three have now broken away. This is the last on the far side. Giant leap by Moncadou. Takes another length out of Starburst Diamond. Shillingstone in 3rd, but Starburst Diamond is back travelling okay just behind Moncadou, who crossed over to the rails. Shillingstone in 3rd place. It concerns, it would appear, these three. Broken Reed has moved through into 4th, so it's Moncadou from Starburst Diamond, who's still got 2 lengths to find. These two remain about 4 clear from Shillingstone, who's still in there with a squeak. So Moncadou with Starburst Diamond coming for another crack. This is 2 from home. Moncadou's over a length and a half clear from Starburst Diamond, and now Alan Berry is forced to go for the stick on the far side. He still leads from Starburst Diamond in 2nd for Daniel Collins. This is the final fence, and Moncadou is going to face a stern challenge from Starburst Diamond. Up the run in Moncadou, and Starburst Diamond draws back alongside. Starburst Diamond, the grey from Moncadou, and it's Starburst Diamond driven out towards the line. Who will win? Starburst Diamond sees off Moncadou. They were away from Shillingstone, who's a tired 3rd. Then behind these was Bantry Bear and Broken Reed.